Goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Bob Feller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr., and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Ken
First
Griffey.
pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that drops in front of Damon, a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dero, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse floor every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Ready with the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding in, Paul Konerko. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's in there, and he's deep. In the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Greg Maddux is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Striding in, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting second.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a high chopper. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here it comes.
Hey. 3 balls, 1 strike. Okay.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
The catcher Jorge Posada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A swing and a shot. Hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing. And a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Another one sent foul. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parker's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's off.
Benintendi, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hiura is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Devers takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lindor is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Now that was an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in by Konerko for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's it. Now.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Paul Konerko. Bases are empty, one man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Konerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Shot toward right center. Parker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Johnny Damon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and 1 strike. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Parker.
Digging in to try it again. Dave Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. In there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Misses, ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Brian Roberts. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in now, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2 the count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. Lots of room out there for Damon as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now the 1-0.
1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled away. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stargell averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. Just got the corner. That time with a fastball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina hit. Hit hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Keston Hiura. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hiura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted in. Fielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parker is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to Stargell at first. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt, to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent. To date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder,
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees. Strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit at third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
the bat, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon, he went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And it's belted high and deep in to right center. Going back is the center fielder to the track.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a solo home run for Johnny Damon. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch. Fastball for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Parker.
Digging in once again, Dave Parker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. too low. 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
In now, Willie Stargell. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Rays lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. No balls and a strike to count. Down and away, ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and here comes Junior. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Left side, but well foul. Lined into right. A base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Paul Konerko as the first pitch. To him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Brazier is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ryan.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Roberts hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1.
7th inning, correct.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning. And this one to come through.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Noah Ramirez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
25, Noah Ramirez.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Luke Voigt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. Now Voigt with a high fly ball. Out to deep left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Tony Barnett takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Tony Barnett.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Johnny Damon.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Now the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way. Out to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Griffey is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Standing in, Dave Parker. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Dave Parker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. 2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken. And that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina will swing and lift the ball. Fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Keston. You're up.
Standing in, Keston Hiura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Justin Wilson.
Ready now, Paul DeYoung, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Parker. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Next to bat for Toronto, Tony Gwynn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ken Griffey Jr. is in now. Now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. One 0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko as the first pitch. Misses to him. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Damon waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. Tampa Bay rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Bob Feller earns the win, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.